for the holidays. I believe I missed each and every face. Come on, play one easy, let's turn on the love light in this place. It's time I find myself totally surrounded in your circles. Ooh, and all my friends, please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song. I'll always remember that I can recall. Whenever I find myself all alone, I can sing me home. I can sing me home. Turn on the love light in this place. Each time I find myself totally surrounded in your circles. Oh, and all my friends and family now, please celebrate me home. Give me a number, please celebrate me home. Play me one more song. I'll always remember her. I can recall whenever I find myself all alone. I can sing me home. Please celebrate. I said now celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Well, why don't you just sing me a song? Celebrate, play me one more song. It's time I find myself. Celebrate, ooh, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate. Why don't you celebrate me home? Celebrate, celebrate. Oh, come on, won't you sing with us now? Celebrate, celebrate. Celebrate carrying home. Celebrate, you celebrate. We're celebrating you home. Celebrate, celebrate. Oh, why don't you celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate. Celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home.
Once again, we have been churched. Yes, we have officially been churched. So when the song of the angels is stilled, when the star in the sky is gone, when the kings and the princes are home, and when the shepherds are back with their flock, the work of Christmas begins. To find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nations, to bring peace among the people, and to make music in the heart. Words of Howard Thurman. We take those to heart on the Sunday after Christmas. Now the work begins to do all of these things. And I want to share these precious words of Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who has been a light in our world, a bright, brilliant, shining light. Your ordinary acts of love and hope point to the extraordinary promise that every human is of inestimable value. Every human. So we take that to heart and we live that legacy of love, of peace from an extraordinary man. And I welcome you to Unity on Greenville, where we gather to practice a positive path for our spiritual living, where we gather to share the love that we are each and every Sunday. So welcome to you who are in this sanctuary this morning. Bless you for waking up early the day after Christmas and all the celebrations. And welcome to all of you who are joining us virtually. It's a beautiful day to be alive and to be awake. And I want to take a moment to thank this beautiful spiritual community. These past couple of months have been extraordinary. And I want to thank the Board of Trustees, Sandra, Wesley, Mark, Valerie, Kyra. I want to thank all of you for the celebration that we had, and Marian Fleischman. I want to thank all of you for the beautiful celebration. It was a time of love, and that's what we are. So thank you so much for that. And
as we celebrate today, Reverend Karen, I just want you to know today is a celebration. And for those of you at home, we know that you are celebrating as well. For those of you who are here in the sanctuary today, we still have some items that you can leave messages for Karen. We have a message book if you'd like to leave her a message. We have a frame with a picture of our beautiful chapel that you can also sign. And then we are so fortunate today that Raina has brought some treats for us when we leave.
yay for cupcakes.
And so I'm sorry for those of you at home that aren't able to,
More for us.
to enjoy those, but those of us here today are certainly going to celebrate and enjoy those treats. We all know about Raina and her special talent. So those are the announcements, and just want you to know that we are very happy today to be celebrating the years that Reverend Karen has been with us, and how grateful we are for our time with her, the time that we've shared together, and all those special moments that we've had. So thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, boy. If you would like to stay attuned to what's happening at Unity on Greenville, events and news, please go to the website and sign up for the regular e-news message. It's dallasunity.org, and you'll receive a weekly notice of what's happening, the progress that's being made for the ministerial search, and just everything that's going on in this beautiful spiritual community. Next Sunday, we will welcome Reverend Veronica Valdez, who will lead the celebration service and the burning bowl. It's an important way to start the new year, to release all that doesn't work and serve us any longer. And Veronica is such a dear and treasured friend to Unity on Greenville. So you'll be able to come into the sanctuary and you can participate from home as well. Today is fourth Sunday, so that the conclusion of our celebration service, we will have spiritual communion again. So stay if you would like to come to the table. And connect with this spiritual community in meaningful ways. Sundays are wonderful and fun, but connect even in deeper ways. And fill out the connection card on the website. It's under Resources and Sunday and About Us. And while you're at that website, consider how you might support this spiritual community with your financial contribution. We step out in faith always, and we do need dollars and cents to pay our bills and keep everything going forward. There's an address on the screen, and there's a donate button on the website. Your gifts and offerings are very much appreciated. So let's give thanks for those offerings that have already been received and those that are on their way as we share the offering blessing together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive. With gratitude, we commit to using our gifts for good. Amen. And prayer is the foundation of unity. Before unity was anything, it was prayer. So let's begin with prayer. As we pause in this very moment and welcome that Spirit that moves among us, that moves as us, we align our consciousness with divine mind, and we move in this moment with grace and gratitude for all that is and for all that is yet to be. We pause in these moments of time together to lift our spirits so that we can move in the world filled with love and joy and grace, to lift the spirits of others, to be that power and presence of love that we are called to be. We release anything that is not of love so that we make room for that pure, perfect, divine love to move as us. We give immense gratitude and thanks for these spiritual laws that guide our life. We give thanks for the teachings of Jesus that tells us how to live in this world, yet to not be of this world. We give thanks for every person who tunes in and shows up to be part of community. We know that Unity in Greenville is blessed beyond measure in all its days forward. For all that is and all that is yet to be, we say thank you. Amen. And it is so. And we stay in that consciousness of meditation.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive, as we forgive our debtors. and lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Remaining in that place of awareness of our oneness with the divine, our oneness with each other, and our oneness with all creation. We rest in the moment. And in the depth of darkness of Mother Earth, I looked for love. I looked for love and found the remnants of fallen leaves that bring the soil richness. I found the seeds quietly sleeping through the winter, waiting patiently to burst forth with new life come spring. In the mystery and the magic of Mother Earth, I found love. I looked for love in the sky above. I looked for love and I saw the stars of the night bringing bright, brilliant light to show my way. I saw the sun rising over the horizon, ushering in a new day full of wonder. I saw the dark clouds and the lightning flashing, and I heard the thunder rolling in the storms of spring that quench the thirsty earth. In the beauty of the sky above, I found love. I looked for love in the rich green forest, in the meadows and the open plains. I looked for love in the deep blue oceans, the lakes, the rivers, and streams. I looked for love in each animal and insect, the birds flying above me and the fishes swimming below. In the loveliness of the planet and the life of all Earth's creatures, I found love. I looked for love in my brothers and sisters, each of a different size, shape, and color. I looked for love in the heart of my neighbor, in the helping hand of a stranger passing by. It seems that I have looked in all the right places, for in the eyes of you, I found love. Wherever I looked, I found love. Namaste.
Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. And your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Wherever you go, wherever you go, I will go. Faithful, oh, our God is faithful. My heart is one with your hearts and goals in peace. Oh, faithful, ooh, Lord, you're faithful. The path of love is where your guidance leads. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. And your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Wherever you go, wherever you go, I will go. Redeem me, yes, redeem me. To the land of the living I will go. Faithful, your love is faithful. I will follow wherever you go. Wherever you go, come on, I will go. Wherever you live, ever you live, I will live. And your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Wherever you go, ever you go, I will go. Wherever you live, I will live. And your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Wherever you go, wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you go, I will go. I will live. And your people will be my people, and your God, my God, wherever you go, wherever you go, I will go.
Beautiful. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. So I heard that there was a wager on this morning. Not if I would cry, but when I would cry. So if you had 1 minute and 34 seconds, you win. Just remember to tithe your winnings to Unity on Greenville. There's a donate button on the website. Over the last 5 years or so, I've had this card on my counter. It's been a card that has helped keep me focused, mind, body, and spirit, to what Spirit would like to say and do and be. It's given me strength when my human self was not at ease sharing the words that the divine wanted to be shared. And this is what the card says. If Sunday is going to be the final talk you give, what would you say? And I've carried that. It's got tomato paste, peanut butter, all kinds of things on it. Yes. So today is that day. So what I would say today is remember. There's a lot of things for us to remember. It's all things that we know deep within us. But sometimes we have to look really deeply, and it's hard to find. Sometimes we're so enthusiastic about living our life in this human that we forget. So what shall we remember? Remember who you are. Remember that you are beloved of God, always. In Genesis, at the very moment of creation, we as humans were declared very good. There wasn't any waiting to find out if we were going to be good. There wasn't any question about if we were going to be tall enough, big enough. There wasn't any wondering if we were going to be gay or straight or anything else. Wondering if we were going to be male or female or transgender or no gender. There was no question about whether we would be Democrat, Republican, Independent, Tea Party, or Green Party, oops. Or green tea. There was no question about that. We were simply called good. There was no question of whether we would wear a mask or not, whether we would vax or not, or any of our opinions, if we would do well in school, what we would become as a profession. It was just declared. God looked at all that had been created and saw that it was very good. That's you and me. In Jeremiah 31:3, it says, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. Unfailing kindness. And in Jeremiah 1:4, it says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Oh, if there's any doubt, any question, or any hesitation, know right now that you are loved. You are God's love. You are beloved of the most heavenly high is Rachel's song. I say that so often. You are beloved of the most heavenly high, perfect and whole in this very moment. And we're compelled to be more, to expand our divinity as we live. We're compelled to do and be more. Remember what you are, who you are, and what you are. Have I not told you that you are God's? In John 10 and in Psalms, it's said twice. Have I not said to you that ye are God's? That's what we are. We are the light of the world. We are bright, brilliant lights. 1 John says that God is love, being made in the image and likeness of God. Therefore, we are love too. We are light, and we are love. We are all of that. In those moments of life when you wonder if you are enough, know that you are. In those moments of life when you think, well, maybe I'm too much for some people, know you're living your fullness. Remember, a light on a hill cannot be hidden. So shine on, because you are light and you are love. And remember to be. Be brave. Be brave to grow and expand in ways that you have not yet imagined. Because the universe is infinite. The potential for us as human beings living here is unlimited. We can expand that spiritual consciousness of our being to the ends of the earth and beyond. We can't even imagine all that we can be. We can't even imagine all that God is. So be brave and stretch and grow. Be mindful. Don't be asleep. Be awake and alert to those very precious moments that capture our attention. Be awake and aware of them, even those small, precious moments. Be aware of each breath, even as you pause right now and breathe. Be aware of the gift of that breath. Be mindful of it all. Be intentional about how you show up. Don't show up just by accident. Be purposeful and intentional about how you show up. The sign out front is a Rumi quote that says, "Wherever you stand, be the soul of that place. Be on purpose." I have said many times, and I'll say it one more time, we are here all for the same purpose. We are here to be love. That sounds so simple. Yet how we express that love is as unique as each of us as beings. And when we look around this room, this very room, there isn't anyone that looks like the other. So that's how we express our love, as uniquely as we are made. There is no one else on this planet who expresses love exactly as you do. Someone, and we've talked about this many times, but we'll say it again. Someone in this world is waiting for the love as you express it. Someone is waiting just for your brand of love, for your words of love. So don't be shy about sharing that love. Don't be shy about being that love. Be it boldly, so that that person who's waiting and wanting and needing the love that you have in the way that you have it, receives it. Let no one go without love. Be all the love that you can be in all the ways that you can be it. And remember that the universe has your back. Quick story. Yesterday, I had a stack of papers and I thought I needed a paper clip to hold them together so that it wouldn't go flying around the house. Now, you might imagine my house is pretty well packed by now, and a paper clip just wasn't handy. So I tidily set the papers on the counter and went about my way, put my hand in my pocket, and guess what was in my pocket? Now, I will tell you, if the universe can supply me on any given moment with a paper clip in my pocket, the universe has got our back. That's a minor, insignificant detail, and yet it's profound. But we have to notice those things. We have to notice those times when the universe does have our back. Next time you need a paper clip, remember that. Now, Janice and I were talking this morning about where we're going, where we've been, all of this stuff, and she brilliantly said, when I release what I think should be, we then allow the universe to do and provide and present what is meant to be. When we get out of our own way, when we shut down that, oh, this should, must, just give it up and be in that spaciousness of allowing the universe to be all that it is. Allow the movement of the universe. Look at how your life has evolved to this point. And if you don't see the divine moving in your life, we need to talk. And if you do, remember all of those moments and movements that brought you to where you are today. And that continues for all eternity. So the universe has our back. So follow that deep inner guidance, even when it doesn't make sense. Even when it says to move to Dallas, when you know no one in Dallas. Even when it says the most outlandish thing, follow it. Now, you might argue with it. That's okay. God can take that. And then be still. Stop arguing and yield to the universe. Allow it to support you. Step in faith. Step in faith and move forward with that divine intention. You know, and each of us has our own way of hearing that divine. Sometimes it's a still small voice, and for some of us it just has to shout. Listen to it. Say no to what does not support that most deeply held intention. Say no to the job that doesn't align with your integrity. Say no to the relationship that doesn't honor every aspect of your joy. Say yes to what supports and honors your intentions. The most deeply held ones, not the fly-by-night ones that come as fads, but those deeply held things. Hold them dear. No one else knows what Spirit is calling you to. So share your insides with the rest of the world with discernment, because there will be they-sayers who really are the naysayers, and you want to surround yourself with the yay-sayers. That's a Karen quote, and you can use that. Yes. Surround yourself with those people who see you for all that you are. Surround yourself with people that say, yay, you, go get them. There's enough in the world that can bring us down. Yeah, we don't need to surround ourselves with people who do. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, see your joy, and move you forward, who encourage you. Remember that every ending is a new beginning, and for there be a new beginning, there has to be an ending. My time here together with you came as a beginning because another minister had an ending. And so we go forward. My ending opens the door for something beautiful, something perfect and divine to be made here in this space and in your hearts. This is the law of impermanence of the universe. Nothing is forever, yet all things are forever. These human experiences come to conclusion. I don't need to know what that looks like. There might be a little bit of uncertainty about the next months. I know I have some. I don't know what is waiting for me when I get to South Carolina. I just know I'm supposed to be there. And yet, today I know I'm here with you. And that's all I need to know today. What I need to know tomorrow, I'll know tomorrow. And the day after that, the same. What we need to know shows up as we need it, so that we can live present to here and now. We can look into the faces of those around us and be present to them. Remember to love unconditionally. Because I've loved you, and I love you in those moments when you're pleased with me and the moments that you're not. And there have been some of them. When those moments when you have maybe not enjoyed the boundaries, when the expectations have irked you, when I have invited you to expand and grow beyond the space of your comfort in any given moment. And in those times that I may have touched a tender spot or a bruise in you, a spot that was ready and waiting to heal, loved you through all of that. Know that I've held back on nothing. As they say in basketball, I put it all on the court, or left it all on the court, whatever that saying is, yes. I came to this spiritual community and I immediately felt the presence of love. I was wrapped in that love for all of these years. And in this last month or so, I have felt that love profoundly. That's what this community is, love. It's a beautiful experience. And as you go forward, continue to express that love. I feel it today. And I trust and I hope with all my heart that you feel love from me as well. Remember to let all that you do be done in love. This week I received a Baha'i reading that is just so stunningly beautiful that I have to share it. Strive, therefore, to create love in the hearts in order that they may become glowing and radiant. When that love is shining, it will permeate other hearts, even as the electric light illuminates its surroundings. When the love of God is established, everything else will be realized. This is the true foundation of all economics. Reflect upon it. Endeavor to become it. Become the cause of the attraction of souls rather than the enforcement of minds. Manifest true economics in the people. Show what love is, what kindness is, what truth is, and what generosity is. This is the important thing for you to do. Act in accordance with the teachings of Baha'u'llah. This could easily be said, act in accordance with the teachings of Jesus. Just a different name. Same source, same spirit. So when it's time to do the laundry, make your bed, clean the house, or any of those routine tasks that we do throughout the day, if you cannot do it with love in your heart, don't do it. Wait. Wait until the moment when love is in your heart to wash those dishes, because you are infusing them with whatever is moving inside you. So when you or the next person eats a meal from that plate, let them eat from a plate of love. When you make your bed, if you cannot make it with love in your heart, leave it unmade. So that when you rest your head at the end of the day, you're resting your head in a space of love. Now, if you go to work, you might need to decide to go to work. You might decide to change your attitude just a little, because if you change your attitude, everything else will change as well. Whatever energy you're holding inside you as you go about your tasks of the day is what you're pouring into that space. Pour love. Let all you do be done in love, in those big, grand moments that capture our attention, and in those seemingly small moments that, when together, are the tapestry of our days and of our years. Let them be filled with love. Let all you do be done with love. So we take our left hand and right hand over your left, and know that you are forever unconditionally loved by me. Let all you do be done in love, because love is contagious.
Never walked a mile in your shoes, but I'm realizing I'm no different than you. There ain't no shame in your fragile state. Life is about learning, even if we're learning late. Tears we cry, growing pains to help us make our change.
If you could only see what I see when you're standing next to me, when
love is contagious.
If you could only feel what I feel, then you'd know that love is real
and hearts are courageous. No matter win or lose, I'll stand by you. We're gonna see it through, 'cause in the end we all know the truth. Different religions and philosophies, but did I mention the greatest of these? Ooh, between faith, hope, and love, the greatest is love. Greatest of these is love. It's your miracle mile when seeing you smile. It's the universal language. Love is contagious. If you could only see what I see when you're standing next to me, well, love is contagious. Yeah, if you could only feel what I feel, then you know that love is real and hearts are courageous. Yeah, no matter win or lose, I'll stand by you. We're gonna see it through, 'cause in the end we all know the truth. If you could only feel what I feel, then you know that love is real and hearts are courageous. Yeah, if you could only feel what I feel, then you know that love is real and hearts are courageous. No matter win or lose, no matter win or lose, I'll stand by you. We're gonna see it through, 'cause in the end, we all know the truth. We know the truth about what? Love, love. Come on now. Love, love. One more time. Love, love is contagious. And it's love, love. Oh, love, love. I said love, love. Love is contagious. No matter win or lose, I'll stand by you. We're gonna see it through, 'cause in the end, we all know the truth. No matter win or lose, I'll stand by you. We're gonna see it through, 'cause in the end, we all know the truth. I never walked a mile in your shoes, but I'm realizing I'm no different than you.
A place where gravity doesn't work on me. A place where what I dream will come to be. A place where I wake up, the sun is shining, I am free. I know a time when pure excitement's in the air. A time when great things happen everywhere. Such a time that hope and joy are all I need to take me there. That place is here. That time is now. I am the one to make it so. This I know. This I know. A man who follows through on every word. A man who sings a new song like a bird. A man who lives a life the likes of which you've never heard. That man is me. That time is now. I am the one to make it so. This I know. This I know. I know it's up to us to do it right. I know that God's within us and He's shining His light. I know that we can do whatever we can dream. I know that life is more wonderful than it even seems. I know a world where peace and love are everything. A world where kindness is a common thing. A world where faith in God and love for people is what we sing. That place is here. That time is now. I am the one to make it so. This I know, this I know. I know a man who follows through on every word, a man who sings a new song like a bird, a man who lives a life the likes of which you've never heard. That man is me. That time is now. I am the one to make it so. This I know, this I know. I know it's up to us to do it right. I know that God's within us and He's shining His light. I know that we can do whatever we can dream. I know that life is more wonderful than it even seems. I know a world where peace and love are everything, a world where kindness is a common thing, a world where faith in God and love for people is what we sing. That world is ours. That time is now. We are the ones to make it so. This I know, this I know, yeah. That world is ours. That time is now. We are the ones to make it so. This I know, 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 this I know.
Okay, you guys, send me prayers so I can do this song. You knew you weren't going to get away without a song written for you. So here we go. This is a tune that came to me like Monday. I snuck up here in the church, put my key in the door, came in, and it was written in about 10 minutes. And it's called Until We Meet Again. Friend, as you go on your way, travel down the road. These the ones who stayed, the ones your love has shown. The bond has grown. We all wish you well and send out happiness. We carry your love in our heart as we live to tell of the journey's end. It's never goodbye, only a blink of a tearful eye, while we call you friend, friend, until we meet again. So, with laughter in the air, tender feelings rise. the years and tears we shared are fearlessly declines. It's your wondrous, glorious adventure. We all wish you well and send out happiness. We carry your love in our heart as we live to tell of the journey's end. It's never goodbye, only a blink of a tearful eye, while we call you friend, friend, until we meet again, until we meet again. Until we meet again.
Wow. Thank you. There's a mission at Unity on Greenville. We just don't show up without a purpose. So the mission is this, and if you would speak it into the ethers with me, loudly and strongly, with divine love, spiritual principles, we awaken to truth. We affirm the innate goodness of all and our oneness with creation. And we hold an affirmation for our children who meet with Arwen on Sunday morning. We as Unity on Greenville claim the truth for our youth. Let's speak it loudly. We teach principles to empower each child and teen to fulfill their divine potential through fellowship, love, prayer, and meditation. They connect with God, each other, and our world. And today is daily word. Affirmation for the minister of Unity on Greenville. Speak this every day. Speak it in the quiet. Speak it in the busyness of the day. Speak it often and give it life. Together, we welcome and affirm with love the perfect spiritual leader who embraces the truth of unity principles. And now our daily word. And the word today is faith. My inner light grows brighter through faith. Pulling back a curtain in a dark room will drive the darkness out and flood the space with light. I remember this. At those moments when my life feels dark, I have the power to live from faith, which brings me out of spiritual darkness. Faith helps me believe that even when I cannot see it, the light of God is always shining. Little by little, my awareness of God grows increasingly brighter until I perceive the divine everywhere. I am a spiritual being, inseparable from God. I place my faith in this truth and drive out the darkness of fear and doubt that may have caused me to shrink from the fullness of life. Shining my light in the world, I inspire those around me to go brighter with faith. John 12:46 says, I have come as light into the world so that everyone who believes in me should not remain in the darkness. My inner light grows brighter through faith. Rachel.
Yes, there is peace on earth. I know it begins in me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God, our Creator. United all are we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, there is peace on earth, for this is the moment now. With every step I take, I make this my joyous vow. I take each moment, each moment in peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and I know it begins in me.
Oh, you bright, beautiful beings of light, let's lift our hands and speak to the world our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Amen.
Celebrate me home. Give me a number, please. Celebrate me home. Play me one more song I'll always remember. I can recall whenever I find myself alone. I can sing me home. Celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home. And why don't you celebrate, celebrate, celebrate me home? Give me a number. Gonna celebrate me home. Celebrate me home. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Carrying home.
Oh, Rachel, that song.